Do a little unboxing video on the Eonon GE01, if memory serves. It's also known as the 1310U. They add a U on the end, I guess, when you get a camera. Very confusing model numbers. But anyway, this just arrived from Hong Kong, and yeah, that's a box. They did put this nice bag on it. Seems to be pretty waterproof. It's even a bubble wrap, so let's get this thing open and see what's in there. Should be interesting doing this one-handed, since I don't have a way to hold my iPhone. Let's see here. There. Ha, take that. All right, let's see. Oh, good lord. All right. Ah, there's the bubble wrap. Oh, now see, this looks nicer than the other box I've seen people open that looked like it was just white. I've actually watched this company a little bit for a while now. They've had some nifty looking products, but it does seem like in the last year or two they've really kind of stepped up in the world. Yeah, take it. There we go. All right. Well packaged. They did not mess around with this. Oh, there's the box. Oh, it's pretty nice looking. I think I might have to stop the video here for a second because there's no way I'm getting this out with one hand. Alright, there it is. A couple little dents in the box, but I mean, considering it made it from Hong Kong over a weekend, can't really complain too much about that. Made in China, from Hong Kong, big shocker. One thing I will give big time credit to Eonon and FedEx. I ordered this thing on a Friday, and it made it halfway around the world to Michigan in one weekend. On economy, free shipping that they include with the unit. So let's see, you got some manuals here. It's that some kind of product flyer. Ah yes, product flyer. So apparently there is a TV tuner you can get to hook up to this, which seems a little odd, but it's like $100, has dual tuners, it's pretty cool. It also has a tire pressure monitor, which I guess if you're maybe putting in an older car would be nice, but I don't know that it would sync with every manufacturer. I don't know, it seems a little weird, but hey, kind of nifty. Let's see, bag of cables. Ah, I hear you. Can't be. It is! Oh my, that's a backup camera. That is a tiny little guy. I don't have a banana for scale, but it's nice to see it is hinged. I was wondering about that, so you can point it around a little bit. And that'd be, yep, video and power pigtails off of that. And I'm guessing, yes, that would be power and video cables for previously seen camera, and there's the actual power connector. This is pretty short from what I've seen of other people's videos, which seems like a great idea. Looks like you can just tie this into your reverse lights, so the camera comes on and it sounds like the head unit, as soon as it sees the camera, will just switch over to it automatically. Definitely some very, very thin wires. I don't know, that's going to be maybe soldered or something. They make little clip-on attachments for wire that just kind of punches through the plastic, but these are so thin, I don't know if that'll be doable. Alright, moving. Here is the remote. They've upgraded the remote since the older model, which I think was called like a 2240. This is, from the looks of it, about the same thing. Okay, included a battery, that's nice. Apparently this one, though, if your phone has NFC communication, you can actually sync your phone's Bluetooth and everything via NFC through the remote. Wow, that is surprisingly nice feeling. I was thinking it was going to be a lot cheaper feeling than that. This unit is $230, including the backup camera. A little bezel there. It is $30 extra if you want their maps, which should be, on that little SD card right there. I didn't think that was too bad after looking around a little bit on the internet. From what, again, I've heard from possibly other sources. These are probably Sigic maps. This does run on Windows CE. Apparently, if you have the executable, you can run other companies' maps on it. So I've seen some people who got it without the maps planning to use their own, which is maybe something I'll look into, just depending on how these maps are. And there is the thing itself. Anything else in here? Oh, there. That's a lot of stuff. Okay. Anything else? No. All right. Let's get through these. Feel the wobble cam. All right, let's see what we have here. Mounting bracket and USB connector for the fronts and iPod dock connector. Oh, that one thing on these apparently don't support iPhone 5, though I've heard rumors with a 30-pin to Lightning connector you can hook these up to an iPhone 5. I've done that with a Kenwood before, and it was really strange. It controlled the phone, but it didn't actually take the audio, so we'll see how that goes once I install it. I will probably be following this up with a install video. I'm guessing in the next week or so. It's currently frigid outside, so I need to find somebody with a heated garage, a gas antenna, and operate damn you. Okay, and oh, that's different than I was expecting. It's a wiring harness, but it has both ends on it. We'll have to look into that. Okay. I am planning to install this myself because obviously I'm cheap because I ordered a head unit from China rather than spending $1,000 for a nice Kenwood at the car audio place. And this is again something that I'm just not going to be able to remove one-handed. So hold on. All right, and we are unbagged, and that is the unit itself in terrible focus. Come on, there we go. And yeah, let's see. Some buttons, front USB. Oh, infrared. I thought that was an aux in for a second. And the mics for the Bluetooth. And let's see here. Remove those screws before doing the thing, and around back. Oh cool, no fan in there. I saw there was a smaller model that somebody had making a terrible noise, and they posted it on YouTube, and it sounded like a fan, so I was really afraid they'd have some tiny little fan in there that would die in a few months, but that's not there, so that's actually a good thing in my opinion. Let's see, connectors. It does have the, I don't know that you can see it, the old school antenna adapter. I wasn't really sure about that. They don't really call a spec out on the website, so that's a thing. You'll probably need an adapter if you have anything newer than the 1970s. Some holes. Well, obviously one end, oh, it's got its own fuse, that's cool. So one end of that pigtail plugs in there. What the hell will the other one plugs into? Alright, and yeah, a lot of outputs for stuff and things. Alright, well, I'm going to see if I can find a power source and actually kick this bad boy up. Alright, here we go. I have this rigged up to that 12-volt power supply. Obviously, very safe. Definitely recommend trying this at home, children. So, let's see. Will something catch fire? Hey! Alright. Well, that screen looks really nice, actually. I mean, I wasn't expecting it to look terrible or anything, but let's space that up a little bit. And focus. Yes, there we go. That's very nice. A little internal chirp is really loud, but I guess once it's in a dash, you probably don't hear that quite so much. Well, what should I do with this here? Page. There we go. So, maybe put the maps in. Let's do that. Oh, look at that. Alright, so it should be the one on the right, and I really should have thought this through a little bit more and opened the card, so I'm not trying to do it one-handed, but we will soldier on. Okay, it has a push button release, apparently. Come here. There we go. Instruction manual is actually pretty decent. It does have a full pinout of everything, which was quite nice to see. I was a little bit afraid. I've never done a car stereo before, so it took a little looking, but so far so good. That screen doesn't drop down quite as far as one might. Oh, the SD card's a little hard to get in there, but I guess how often are you really going to do that? And the motor's a little loud again, could just be because it's sitting on a table in a duct tape roll. So, GPS. Okay. Home. Oh, you know, I bet the touchscreen's a little wonky because I still have the screen protector on, which I tend to leave on, so let's see, brake, ketone. Oh, turn that stupid chirp off. I think that's what that is. Navigation, yes, the stupid chirp is that. Let's see, we are North America. Ooh, map data. Oh, that's probably it. So apparently this is not Sigic, it's Kudo's map. A little bothersome. I probably won't see a thing because I'm in a house with no antenna plugged in. Yeah, absolutely nothing. What else do we have here? Oh, LED lighting. Let's play with that. Oh, I bet it's because the lights are not plugged in, so it doesn't see the car telling it to turn the lights on. Oh, that's what that button does. Oh my, there we go. Touch calibration seems pretty good. There's the wallpapers. I have heard that you can put your own wallpapers in through a little bit of trickery. I don't know how accurate that'll be, honestly. I don't know that I'll care that much, but if I ever get around to it, maybe I'll post a video on how to accomplish that. Boot logos, steering wheel control mapping. So most people have already covered, it seems like they basically just have the same unit with different names on it, and a decent amount of people have already covered that. And wow, my phone camera just got really dim. All right, let's get, oh, I guess I could use the GPS button, huh? Here we go. Yes, I agree to whatever that says. There goes my firstborn child. Okay, well this is taking a minute. It's not terrible. Alright, and there we are. I do think it's interesting that it's Windows CE based and apparently links right to the exe of the map program. So what maps you use will really, I guess, change the whole interface, I guess. Well, that's very Windows 8. Very Metro. Visual options, what's in here? Split screen. I don't even know what half of these are. 3D? Can we do 3D maps? That would be kind of nifty. Let's find an airport in, sure, West Virginia, why not? Oh, I don't know any. All right. Let's stick to Washington, D.C. then. Are there multiple cities in Washington, D.C.? Oh Lord. Okay, there we go, yes. Find me an airport in that zip code. Ah, no. Damn it. How about that? Anything? Go? Hey, okay. Youth hostel. Show me. That's decidedly un-3D looking. Oh, maybe it's because I'm not in navigation. Simulate. Yes, acquire simulated satellites. Go. Okay, there's 3D. And split screen. Oh, that must have been what that split screen option was for. Oh, okay. Obviously this will take a little bit of learning. It seems a little rough, but that might also just be because it is the demo mode. But if we zoom out a bit. The touchscreen does seem pretty good. I mean, I'm assuming it's resistive, so no multi-touch, which is why you have to have the plus minus. But hey, that's not bad. Alright. How would you suppose one would get home from here? Oh, okay, hit GPS again. That works. So yeah, that seems to be about it. Once I get this thing installed, I'll play with it a little bit more. I hope that doesn't do that all the time. Okay, I can grab up here. That's nice. Bluetooth, again, a lot of these things have been covered, and I'll cover it in more detail once I actually get the car installed. Or get it installed in the car, rather. Alright, well, I think I'll wrap this up here, and I'll try to get this video up, and I'll probably be installing in my car in the next week or so. So, see you guys later.